in their day. Anyway, so I was trying to do some little bit of looking into some stuff. Oh, by the way, thank y'all. I'm probably fixing to get my first check from the channel. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. It's gonna come just in time. Anyway, um, I was on this site and I was it was asking me if I wanted to make a product through a third party and so forth. How do y'all feel about that? Because I can design a product like shirts and stuff like that that y'all can buy. Y'all let me know because I'm really creative. Okay, so y'all let me know if y'all are interested in buying like shirts. Maybe say something like "see you on the flip side" or something like that, or because I'm really creative and I can draw things specifically, design it, and I just wanted to know how y'all felt about product placement and stuff like that. It's up to y'all. But that's what I was looking into. I was looking into it. It was prompting me on the YouTube studio to make a store. So I was just looking into it, y'all. You know, I'm trying to I'm trying to be a little more business savvy on the YouTube thing than I was on the other channel, because everything's a little different on this channel. Like they updated YouTube or something, did something different to it. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. I was sitting here and I was thinking, for some reason I was feeling these letters. I was like, man, I collected these to hear something out of these letters. Okay, because I was feeling them. They were like tugging on me. I was going, I'm trying to do something, you know, and it was feeling like it was pulling on my arm. So y'all take what resonates. We'll find out. This happens to be on divination page, and here's some divination tips for you real quick. Y'all take what resonates. There's no coincidences. Period. Okay. Whatever I do, whatever I say, whatever comes through in the cards, whatever topic I bring up, it has something. There's a message in there, okay? That nothing is coincidence, okay? And I step into, hello, how are you doing? Hey, Nina, how are you? I step into teacher mode just naturally, okay? So I try to give as much information to people, even if they don't want it, okay? Because I'm just a well of information, y'all, okay? I'm just telling y'all, okay? It says divination tips. Number one, first thing is you have to trust yourself and trust that you know how you feel. No one else. I'm going to tell you right now. Here's a lesson. Nobody else, nobody. There's not a single person out there besides you that knows how you feel. Period. Not a single person. There is no possible way for you to ever know how someone else feels. Because you feel what you feel. And there's no possible way for you to understand how someone else feels things. Okay? I don't care what you think I look like. I really don't. You're probably drunk. Anyway, so understand that, okay? No one else can feel anything the way you feel it, okay? So trust your intuition. Trust those little things that say, no, I shouldn't do, or yeah, leap right into it. Trust those things about yourself, okay? That's the first key to understanding how to read signs and read energy and read things that are around you, okay? Oh, y'all, look at... This is amazing. Anyhow, it says embrace your intuitive abilities. It says practice regularly. It says consistency is the key to improving your divination skills. Like sit with yourself, ask yourself questions. Like you can ask yourself questions that you already know the answer to, and you can feel it in like specific places. Like there'll be a calming feeling, okay, if the answer is true. And there'll be more of a, maybe like a pang or a tense feeling, a tightness or something like that if the answer is false, okay? So just be in tune with yourself, which I believe my collective is in tune with their self, but these other people that jump on here, these people don't have a clue. They do not know what they're missing. I'm just saying, okay. Don't even worry about them. Don't even give them your attention because they're not worth it. I'm saying, okay. I deserve respect and I've earned it, and I'm going to. You're not gonna mess with my respect. This is my room, my channel. I don't care. You will be pushed out of here. You understand? Period. Anyway, it says, record your readings. It says, maintain a divination journal to document your readings, your feelings, and insights you've gained. Stay open-minded. Be open to unexpected answers and interpretations. And ask clear, that is the biggest key right there, is to ask the clear questions, okay? And it says, formulate your questions in a clear and concise manner, okay? What I'm going to ask these letters is, what does collective need, like, what is the most important thing the collective needs to be, like, paying attention to, and what is most important for the highest good for everybody, okay? So y'all take what resonates. Don't force anything. If you got to force it, it's not the right timing, okay? But it is a message for you, okay? Y'all have fun with y'all's little bullshit, because I don't give a fuck what you're saying, because I'm fixing to say what I got to say, because it's my channel. So, y'all have fun with that, okay? Do what y'all want to do, collective. Do what y'all have to do to these sorry motherfuckers. Alright, take what resonates. What is good? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting us. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for all your answers. Look, someone wants to make a proposition to you, okay? And thank you for walking right beside me every single day and guarding and protecting me from these retarded people. Because I don't even think they're real people. I think they're AIs, and I think they're, like, just trolly-like things, creatures. I don't know how you explain, a virus. They're viruses on YouTube. They're YouTube viruses. Remove those YouTube viruses off my channel. Thank you. In Jesus' name. Amen. Alright, let's see what the letters have got to say, y'all. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate and all that jazz, it's Cash App, $ ANGELMOON6237. Okay. We got something about somebody watching my victory. Somebody's watching my victory. Okay. Something about a large victory. My large victory. It says some kind of new beginning, 3 and 9, something about September 30th. Y'all take that as it resonates, September 30th. It says lady something. Hold on, y'all. This is calling me. Something's wanting to show through. Take what resonates. I see something like a timer. Like something is keeping time. Like, what are those things called? They like keep time for a piano or something. Okay. Looks like gold bars right there. So gold bars. Y'all take that as it resonates. Something keeping time, like a steady count. There's a big speaker, a big speaker, like a real big speaker, like an amp, but it looks like a speaker. Okay, there's something to do with something about black box. I'm hearing something about black box. Black box is a Saturn worship, Satan worship. Okay, y'all take that as it resonates, because I was really drawn. How often y'all see me just grab this, because I was being, like, I'm telling you, it's like something's tugging on me. They was tugging me to get these letters, and I was really drawn to pick this up. Something about a ring, A ring. What kind of ring? Something creative. Something is creative. I see something like limits. Limiting. Limits. It says limits. Something is like, it looks like possible entity surrounding something. Like it's not surrounding a person. It's surrounding that speaker. But behind the speaker is that thing that keeps the time. Y'all take that as it resonates. I'm putting that down. It looks like entities surrounding a black box that looks like an amp or a speaker. So y'all take that as it resonates, okay? I'm just saying. My victory. It says night. Night. Real. Something's real. Real light. Real mighty. Mighty victory. A mighty victory. Words. Something about the moon. Words. Deal. Some kind of deal. Take the lead. Some kind of lead. This is something is a contract. Take the lead in a contract. Something about the lights. Y'all, there's something about the lights. Take the lights thing as a warning. I'm just saying there's something about the lights around something, surrounding something, like little entities or something. So take that as it resonates. It says red lights. Okay, that's a flag. That's a red flag. Red light. Put on the red light. Roxanne, put on the red light. Roxanne. This is hard. Tom Hardy's mom. Tom Hardy is a brand. Something about branding. You think you're cooler than me? Cooler, tight. Tight. And hard. Tight and hard. Mom Hardy. Grandmom. Granddad. Dad's mom. It says all of that. Something about a contract. We just got a Q for no reason. It don't go with anything, but this means abundance. QAT is a word. Y'all look it up. It means abundance. So clean something up. Grant him something about rights. Something's amping up. Okay. Okay, damn. What's wrong with you? Why are you acting crazy all of a sudden? What? What? What is it? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, something about Tommy Rice. Why am I saying Rice? Okay, this is what I heard. Tommy Rice. A thought. Okay, Tracy, ride, cool ride. You saying Thunderbird? Thunder something. Somebody had a Thunderbird? There's no you. It says victory. Lori came in at right time. Somebody came in at the right time. Coloring, let's see, drive through. Drive. There's no U. Stop. Gammy, Tammy and Tommy. It says Camden. There's something about a camera. Third something. Third grade. Third grade? There's not an I. Sorry. Yeah, there is. Something about a grave. A grave. Third grader. Third grader. Third grade. Gave. Some kind of government. Government. Some kind of total. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me check something real quick. I thought that was you. I'll send you when I get done with the night. Okay, thank you. That's the man. I know that's him. I know it's out there. I'll see you later. Alright, somebody's glad. Yay! I'm glad. Okay, it says a lady. A large lady. Third grade teacher. Third grade teacher, y'all. Teach third grade. Government. Maybe when you was in the third grade, there was some type of government program going on. Mind control. Government mind control in the third grade. How was the Scrappy Doos? When we were reading, when we were doing our times tables, I was the lead. I was the leader of the Scrappy Doos, and I named us. Scrappy Doo was very, very intelligent. We won every time because I'm badass, okay? I'm just telling you, when I was in the third fucking grade, we had multiplication, like speed teams. Like there was 4 to a team, and we all got a sheet of paper, and she would time us, and whatever team got done fastest would get to go do something else, like something fun or whatever. So yeah, y'all take that as it resonates, okay? We got something about read. Mind control. Government mind control. Third grade. The third grade. Take that. With my mom. So my mom was in on it too. She got papers or something. Mom and dad were in on it. Control. Mom and dad. Control. Government control. Regimen. Some kind of government control regimen. Y'all take what resonates. It says great. Reach. Someone's a great teacher. Okay, someone. You could have been under mind control, MK Ultra, in the third grade. It could have started in the third grade. Think about how old you are in the third grade. Okay, 90% of y'all were 9. I was 8 because my birthday's in June. You understand? I got to start first grade when I was 5 because it was because my birthday's in June. Somehow or another, because my birthday's in the summertime. Well, I actually started pre-K, and then I went to first grade. I was almost 6. I wasn't quite 6 when I started in first grade for some reason. I don't understand why. Because most people, if they're born after, like, okay, my birthday was before September, but yet I wouldn't be that next age until the following summer. I don't know. It's probably under a fucking government program. I'm real. Y'all, I was super duper smart, like to the extreme smart, like more smarter than I could even contain. And I had to learn how to like balance out like the emotional side and all that knowledge. I can't even explain it, man. Y'all, if you know, you know. World world domination. Dominate the world. World dominate. Some kind of control. Tech control. Tech control. Somebody named Gary. Something's gray matter's brain. Mind control. I'm telling y'all what it says. I can't make it say something else. In dome. World in dome. No shit, Sherlock. Fuck. Like we don't know that. Okay. Moth, oath. Oath, earth. Earth, air. Water. Earth, air, and water's out here. Fire's missing. Someone missing a spark. Melanie. That's out here. Matthew. Matt. I just heard something about a race, a wreck. A race wreck. Something about cards. Golly, y'all are just throwing them out there real fast, okay? Let ammo, card ammo, ammunition, God, let God. Oh, Lord, this says it on my arm. Let go and let God, y'all. What are you talking about? Mooning. Something about a victory. Mooning victory, looming victory. Looming victory with God. That's what it says. Looming victory with God. Something about the cards, y'all. I am. It says something about a race car. It says looming victory with God. With is right here. Something about AI something. AI gloomy. Something. Elon. I swear to God, y'all. This is like just making me fly through it. Y'all help me, okay? I'm telling you, it's making me fly through it. Elon's mom, May Musk. But Musk ain't out here. She's gay. I don't know. Elon's gay. I'm not sure, okay? Something about a devil. Elon's mom is a devil. Devilin. That could be one of her friends' name. Gay on the devil. What does that fucking mean? Okay, something about DK. DK evil. In evil. Something about an anvil. That's like a hit. Like a hard hit. Like a major hit. Okay? Like when you think of an anvil, the only place that you ever think of an anvil, when your mind goes to an anvil, you don't hardly ever think about like making horseshoes and shit. You think straight to a cartoon where it hits the people in the fucking head. Every one of y'all do. So there's some type of somebody trying to put some type of block or stop, some kind of death. It says Cody's mom, a villain. There's only one L. Alive or dead? Dead or alive? Wanted, dead or alive. Well, I walk these streets, Lord, a 6-string on my back. I play for keeps. Well, I might not make it back. I've been everywhere. I'm standing tall. Criminal, criminal, criminal. Love. Cover. Some kind of cover. It says covered. Covered, cover, cover, Tom. Home. Somebody's home is covered by God. Take what resonates. Somebody's moving to D.C. Moved to D.C. Seminole. Something about a rhyme. Rhythm and rhyme. Rhythm and rhyme. Rhythm and rhyme. Okay, y'all take it what resonates. Corey, moved, CIA. Local, something, wait a minute. Total. There's something about a title. Total victory. It says total victory, man. Okay, quit saying the same damn thing over and over again, okay? I'm a criminal. Somebody says they're a criminal. Okay, him, he. All this is man except for where it says lady. Let's see, we do have woman, mean lady, grandma, mean lady, avoid grandmom. Avoid with caution. No, there's no, It says daily diary. Someone wrote in a daily diary. It says something about margins. In the margins. Evil envy. Your grandma wrote something in the margins. Some kind of comments. In her daily diary. With no remorse. With no remorse, she wrote something. There's no S. Record. No record. With no record. Something about doing the math. So something's got to be divided equally, and it wasn't. Something has to be divided equally because of some kind of no record of something. Want ideas, ideal. Something is an ideal record, an ideal record. Relative. Ideal relative. You're the perfect fit for whoever, to receive whatever the hell this is, collective. I'm trying to tell you about to receive something. It says, there's quite a hard to see it all. Let's see, main DNA. Something about DNA, okay? Chord, relative chord. Remind. Matt. Hold on. Something about TV. Watching TV. Record something. My mind. Cold. A cold. Color. Etch. Red. Color red. Man, it keeps on saying that. Matthew. So let's see what Matthew's got to say about it. Mark. Nope, there's no K out there. Matthew. Later. Something later matter. It says air. It says heroin too. Interesting. It says David. David and Matthew. Okay, here's Matthew. Alright. It says persecutions are coming. It says, behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. Therefore be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils and scourge you in their synagogues. You will be brought before governors and kings for my sake, as a testimony to them and to the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, do not worry about how or what you should speak, for it will be given to you in that hour when you should speak. For it is not you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father who speaks in you. The Holy Spirit's going to speak up in your favor. Okay, something about their mind. Okay, hold on a minute. Now brother will deliver up brother to death, and father his child, and children will rise up against parents, and cause them to be put to death. And you shall be hated by all for my name's sake. But he who endures to the end will be saved. When they persecute you in this city, flee to another. For assuredly, I say to you, you will not have gone through the cities of Israel before the Sons of Man comes. It says, a disciple is not above his teacher, nor a servant above his master. It is enough for a disciple that he be like his teacher, and a servant like his master. If equal energy, y'all, that we're all the same. If they have called the master to the house of Beelzebub, how much more will they call those of the household? Therefore, do not fear them, for they are nothing covered. For there is nothing covered that will not be revealed, and nothing hidden that will not be known. Amen. Then he teaches the fear of God. Take what resonates. I want to get that in there. Woo-wee! I love that. Oh, Lord says, I heard something. I heard them. I heard them. I heard them. My color. What? Throw my color? I heard them throwing my color. What does that mean? It says David. David's mom. David. Take what resonates. I know where it just says these things and I have to catch up to it. My heart. Cold. My cold heart. My cold heart, I throw my cold heart. Ice. Something about gamble, too. Some type of gamble. Tools. Throw tools hard. Something about a coat and a cover. A coat and a cover. Other mom, other grandma, other grandma. Low. Yeah, I told y'all she is. Dictionary. Shut up. Dictator. Okay, she's a dictator. Yeah, she's pretty fucking rough. She's pretty mean. They had my kid. They had my mom. Low. Traitor. Traitor 2. Traitor 2. Says which. Which traitor? Thy something. Thy witchy. Traitor 2 witchy cloth. Itchy cloth. Mom. Traitor to itchy cloth. Okay, I bet. It says traitor to God. Got. Crave. Itchy cloth. There's some kind of raid here. It says raider. It says raid. CIA. Where we wear itchy cloth. What the fuck? Read a note written in my handwriting. It says somebody read a note written in my handwriting. It weren't mine. It weren't mine. That's what it says, y'all. Record, retouch, what? Retook. Matter into my hands. Retook matter into my hands. Mary Holiday. Very merry holiday. There you go. Took a holiday. Terry. To match DNA code. To match DNA code. That's what it says. Lady took my whole. Lady took my whole. Look, it says money. And it says moves. Air dry. Air dry money? Okay, I hear you. Connect. Wait. Comment. Alone. Alive. Comment alive. Are they alive? Are they alive? Who really? Who real? Tired? Somebody's tired. Tried to drive. Tried to drive. Something about a hole in the road. Hole on road. Concrete. It says all of that, y'all. Anthony's out here. Larry. Tied to. Whom tied to. Mooney. I know there was somebody named Mooney, something Mooney. I just can't remember their name. Hitman tied to Larry? That's crazy. This is something about a dream. Dreamland. Magical Dreamland. Disney? Oh, there's no S. It says magic and magical. Or actually it says magic. Magic Dreamland. What? Candy. Candy, caramel candy. Caramel candy. Some kind of thread. Red thread. There's a connection. Somebody's connected. Memory. Somebody's having memories. Shh. Thank you, Spirit, for all this that you just throw out here at me and I just pick it up. Glad memories. Somebody's drained. Drained. Cindy? Cindy and Scott? What? Y'all, that's so crazy. Cindy was my first grade best friend. We moved away right after first grade. We moved to Fayetteville. Went by, and I was in the 3rd grade, and I'm walking in my school, and bam, there she stands. I said, what the hell are you doing here in my school? And they went to school with us for all the rest of the time, and we did not keep in touch. It was crazy. That was crazy. Some kind of danger. Danger? Who's in danger? I'm total danger. Total and total. Somebody's... who? How? 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 Drove, drop. Anger. I'm angry. I'm angry now. Helmet. What? This says my granddad's name. What? And my real dad. Oh my God, y'all. Just hold on. This is crazy. Whew. Something about a dorm. Logical. Logic. Something about a lodge. Memory. Lodge memory. Lodge my memory. Lodged my memory. Todd. Or today. Lodged my memory today. Somebody got some kind of spark. Somebody got, somebody could draw a picture. Drawn a picture. Drawn a picture. Mom made a... Mom made me. Something about moody. Mom made me. Somebody was scared because mom's mean and moody. Her logic. Throw her logic. It says she throwing her logic. Y'all, I'm telling you, somebody's moms were moody. You couldn't talk to them or something, okay? Other, dad. Their memory. They remember. Their memory. They remind. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Mom and Dad. My index card say Mom and Dad, or no, it's one of these decks. It says your mom and your dad are there. They loved you the best as they could. But what did it say? Y'all know which one I'm talking about. I know y'all do. Okay, hold on a minute. Where did that? I know what the deck looks like if I can find it. It says the parents are there. They loved you the best as they can, but you gotta understand where they were come from, where they were brought up from, what era and stuff like that, and the mindset of the people and that. Y'all, also, I'm being triggered real bad about I was watching something and it was talking about the that MK Ultra programming being at its height between the years, I think it said the years of 1968 to 1976. Something about Vietnam War or some shit like that. That's when the MK Ultra program was at its height. At trying to MK Ultra children, like in the schoolings and stuff like that. Okay, this is an opportunity in Astro Wisdom 344. I don't know why I got the Shaman Dream out. This is not the deck I was looking for. So something about moving to the right, lay the land, deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Wouldn't go down in the box. I had to show y'all because there's nothing coincident. I can't find that deck, but y'all know which one I'm talking about. Parents. They do things. It says they love you to the best of their ability, but you as a child, as their child, have to understand that we don't know everything about our parents. You think you do because you're that close to them, but we don't know everything about our parents. We do not. Children, it says mom and dad. Something about drawn a line, some kind of line. It says a line, like alignment. Okay? For some reason I got the fairies out. Okay, so let's find out what the fairies want to say, because I need to take a minute for this. I told them to let the children go. I told them to let the children go, is what it says. It says God. It says gotta get delivery, child delivery, children delivered. This is delivery. Something about, okay, the moon, a moon cycle. Oh, I need to get them cards that's got that in it. My brand new deck. Let me see. Okay, my intuition. Alright, this says stargazing. Okay, we got, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself varied focus. Use your intuition, will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Okay, these are the ones I was wanting right here. Something about the moon cycles. Children. Moon magic. It says moon magic out here plainly. Teach. Odd delivery. Witches. Y'all, I told y'all they was using some kind of building or some kind of house, telling these kids they was going on some type of field trip to see like a magician, and they was doping them up, like giving them sedatives or something, and these kids would fall out. But there's no driveway. Not a driveway to this place, and it says it right here, no driveway. Y'all, I'm telling you, there's no driveway. It just goes straight into it goes from there's a road, and then you just drive into this field up to this big white house. There's no driveway. There's not even a mateship driveway where the other cars drive. Like, no one goes in and out. They go in and out different ways or something. There's not a driveway. It says something about hidden. Something about November. Hidden door. Some kind of hidden door. Driveway. Highway. Under highway. Over highway. Hidden door over the highway. Rode over today. Got my metal alarm, got my metal something, METAL. Metal door, got my metal door lock. Wait, there's no K. My metal door something, hidden door. Child, lowered child is a cave. Color red. Indian. Well, it doesn't say it all the way. It says Dan. Dan. Okay, I'll take what resonates. So you see what's out there. This says something about the sun, the strength, invisible forces on your side. Okay, tell me what collective needs to hear right here. It says something about an ideal, like a chance of a lifetime. Something over a deal. Something went down over a deal. Chance, it says lifetime. Or lives, lived. My liver. It says groom. Somebody wants to marry you. I'm telling you. Groom lived. Something about a ranch. At the ranch. At the ranch. Watcher. Watch living room. Camera. Someone had a camera in the living room. It says on a target. On some kind of target. A camera. It says choice. Living room. Garage, living room. It says clover. It says Grover. Take what resonates. Totally my choice. Children are... Somebody was convinced something. Convinced. Children are something. Growth. A growth. Changing room. Camera changing room. Some kind of chain. Cover. Cover my golden. Something about golden. Staying golden, baby. Delivery. Avoid my mom. Hold on. Gentleman. It says aggravate. Take what resonates. There's so much out here right now. My name on. Someone changed the name. Charger. A car. A red Charger. It says an oath. Idiot. Something about worthy and worth. Valid worth. Hard to go over to my mom's. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hard. To my parents. It says the King of Wands in reverse. It says unpredictable, lack of energy or experience, controlling, tyrannical, ruthless, and boorish. This person doesn't have any kind of like pizzazz at all. It's a lazy, controlling person, thinks that they're entitled. Whoever it is. Could be male or female. It says the solar eclipse. It says big changes. B-I-G. Big changes are coming. Timing about 6 months. Find your inner truth. Catalyst for change. Transformation. Cosmic trigger. And beginnings. So some kind of brand new beginning in 6 months, or it was 6 months ago. Okay, 6 months ago someone started a transformation. Now they're coming to the end. They're coming to the birth. It says 5 of Cups. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. 6 months ago was June. I turned 55. That's a big change year for me. Supposedly. We'll see. We still got this much December left, ain't we? It says magic, the magician, the pre-manifest, plan, establish a clear vision, thoughts becoming things, inception point, something being birthed, something to do with this King of Wands in reverse. It says 8 of Wands, showing. It says slowing down, lack of focus. Someone's exhausted. It says take time to realign. It says the 7 of Swords, straighten the record. Getting caught, confessions, remorse. It says coming clean. Pricked consciousness. Someone taking charge, took charge on my own cold heart. It says nothing. Nothing old. It says old news. It says 4 of Cups. Self-serving, disinterested, missed opportunity. This is it says something about the vernal equinox, dark to light in a few days. So something took some time, from 6 months to it's time right now. Okay, something got initiated 6 months ago. Okay, I'm telling you, somebody was really burnt out. They might have took off. Someone's tired of waiting on this. Could be a Cancer. Cancer getting moody. You need to stop getting moody. I know. I'm a Cancer myself. It says remembering the past. It's something returning from the past. It says the full moon. By the time the full moon gets here, he'll be here too. They're coming together. It says timing. The next full moon. It says 1 month or the next full moon. It says climax. Moving on. Cycles complete. It says this emperor with excessive control. He was undisciplined. He's changed. It says something about an absent father or father issues. You're going to find out about your birthright. With this past coming back with the emperor. This is the birthright. That's about your dad. It says people divided. They don't think you deserve it. But they don't know the relationship you have with your father. That's like people telling you what kind of relationship you got with God or something. It says lack of support, disunion. You don't have any support. Family problems, divorce, canceled events, or discord. It's about this. Collective, you're about to be able to actually hands-on knowing that you're going to break this generational curse. Okay? You did break this generational curse by planting these seeds years ago. By being your authentic self and being honest with and being who you are to this person, okay? That you might have met this person they call your dad. Okay? Even your grandmother, you don't really hold back, even if you don't know the people, okay? And you met them and that. You made your initial judgment on them and you tried to give them a chance, okay? But something with your dad, I don't know. There's some kind of fucking unspoken something there. It's like he respects you for being honest about what a mean, evil, tyrantly bitch your grandma is. Okay? She was so mean. Okay? And he never had the balls to do that to her because, you know, of money and control and that kind of stuff, because she controlled him by that. Okay? Something about, I think something happened there. There's something that happened with the grandmother. It says something about government control. Nothing on TV. Nothing on TV. Something is in the margin. In the margin. Voting. Revolting. Something's revolting. And something's going. Right on target, it says. Aim. Aim right on target. Anything. Nothing. Something's over. Something's good. Something near over. The 9th. No. The 3rd. Near over. Something's near over. Archangel. This is Angel Moon too. I just seen it. This says Archangel and it says lovers. Look, undercover lover. Oh my God, y'all, this is crazy. This is my Angel Moon. Y'all, that's fucking funny. My Angel Moon. Oh, it's missing because it's right there. Well, there you go. Angel Moon. Something about Dangle. Forrest and Jenny. It says chords. Records. Man, Tim told me get on more. It says yield. Okay, I'm putting. It says armor. Get on more armor. Reach down to get my oh no, it says grown man deliver a child. Colored a colored child. Oh no, it says today. Something was gory. Arms, my army covered. Arm covered. Arms, something about their arm was covered. Delivered a child. Gory. Now it says glory. Morning glory. It says morning glory. Oh, well, there's only that one end. So wildly tame chocolate. Something wildly tame. Chocolate. Says Durango. No, there's no U. Mr. Golden. Okay, I've got to put them down for a little while because that's getting on my nerves. I'm just saying, I get agitated with them. So let's put some cards or something real quick, okay? This is chocolate. This is coca too. Somebody might be on cocaine. Some kind of temptation. Direction. That shit says plain direction. Direction with direction. Glad. Groom. Dragon. Mother. It says all the word whole mother. Mother. Drag. My name. Mother. Regulate a divide. Yeah, it sounds about right. Whole world divide. Something about the whole world divide. It says the hanged man. Take that as it resonates. It says new perspective. Aha moment. It says perspective. Awakening. Surrender. Epiphany. Release. Let go. Allow. And yield. Yield is out here on the board. Move out of the way and let this happen. 8 of Swords. It's something about feeling paralyzed. Something's, that's an illusion. You can actually see right through that blindfold because your happiness is right in front of you. Surrender. Let something just happen. Doing it together. Y'all already did something together. It's just being revealed now. Gladly give to her children, heirs, her heir. It says good mother gladly give to her children. It says something about a grave. It says grave. It says engraved. Engraved coat. C-O-A-T. Raincoat. This is raincoat, so that's a protection. It says material attachments. Accumulate, scarcity mind, hoarder, conservative, possessive, creature of habit, and tightwad. Someone couldn't even give a coin. It says coin. Coin. Love. Lover. Coin lover. Hammett. It says congratulate. Congratulate me. Congratulate me. Delay. What it says out here, y'all look over the reading. It says that. 8 of Cups. Walking away. So someone may go join a band. Sing your own tune. Okay? It says release what doesn't serve you. Emotionally unfulfilled. Time to move on. Let go. Let go. Gladly. I yield. I yield. I let go. I yield. Dive into a large dark team. Doctor delivery. Whole cord. Horns. This is H-O-R-N. Horn. Delivered a horn. Twin. It says glove. Alright, I have to stop with them. It's starting to get on my nerves. Them had a deal. Them had a deal. Contract. This says morals. M-O-R-A-L. Morally divided. It says morally divided. They're having issues. And something's fixing to break. I'm telling you. There's a lot out here. It says something about a roommate. Roommate. Different. Match. Something matched. match. Gravy, light gravy, okay. Morally, gave a cold heart. It says something about a door. Removed door. Removed door. Hold in. Hold him. They removed door to a devil. Colgate. Colgate. I need to find out what that means. They removed a door to the devil, it says. Plain right here. It says, is it the Vatican? Vatican? I think it says the Vatican. Removed a door to the devil. They opened the door to the devil. Well, it would be an E right there. Or is this something like this? Vatican. Removed. It says removed door. It says over him. And it says God control. God control. Might. Mighty God controls the world. It says controls the world. Devil. The devil controls the world. He was given reign over it. It says it right here. It says something about recent. The devil was given reign over the world, y'all. Hold to my own morals. Hold to my own morals. Hold to my own morals. Stay golden. It says Monday, today. It says something about moldy, long nights. Long nights. Lonely, long nights. That's over, it says. Take it up. Take it as it resonates. Gotta have my angel. It says gotta have my angel. Take what resonates. 3T. Third grade? I don't know. Talking about the 3. Third grade. Third grade is stone. Okay? That's when you start really like developing like differentiations in like seeing color in people and seeing this one's smart, the smart group goes over here. That's when that divide happens in the 3rd grade. You pick your little groups. You start picking your little groups and, you know, snicker and giggle over here at this little group over there. All that shit happens in the 3rd grade. Take what resonates. If it resonates, y'all, it's for entertainment purposes only. If this resonates with y'all, hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. And I have the super chat and super thanks and the rubies. It says, come together, manifestation. They're both golden, baby. Let me read it. It says, fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make better, lighter work. Working as a team helps to get the job done. And you're in charge. See how you're in charge and these people are like following your lead? It says manifestation. It says be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write down on a paper, manifest, and I can't tell what that last word says. I'm sorry, y'all. It's really small writing. Let me get my... Okay, it says, now write it down on paper. Manifest, step 1. Be clear and bold. We've already heard this twice today. 2 times today. But let me show you something. These both are showing these butterflies. And I want to say this now. 7-Eleven right now, and some wishes coming true, okay? Be concise about your wishes, okay? But there's it's so crazy because how everything just fits. It just all fits together. There's no coincidences. It's so fucking crazy. Because I saved a video of this butterfly, what it looks like in kind of slow motion, like a time lapse of a butterfly coming out of the cocoon and it coming out, and then its wings are all crinkled up, and it's like trying to like, you know, get the gist about like what the fuck's going on, and then all of a sudden its wings just open up, and it just like it's fully a full grown adult butterfly. Just all of a sudden, I mean, it's like, oh shit, trying to get the wing, and then it just goes, it just flies off like it just knows where it's going. I showed that to my grandson yesterday, and he was, you know, I had it record. I got a little playlist for him that I save shit for him, and then I show it to him when he comes over here. I say, oh, here's Chan's playlist, and show him. Well, it's got it on there if y'all want to go see. It's in Chan's playlist, okay? Also, you know, y'all know the moon is made out of snot cheese, right? Snot cheese. He just refused to believe me, and I kept saying it's not cheese, and he was like, "What are you saying? Are you saying it's not cheese or it's not cheese?" I said, "Yeah." He was tripping. Well, I found a fucking video that's what the moon is made out of. Y'all check that out too. It's pretty funny. But y'all take what resonates, okay? That's so wild. Okay, we got manifestation again, y'all. I cannot. It says the magical gateway. Yeah, I shuffled these cards. I shuffled them before I plopped out 2 more. It's opening. The portal's here. I'm telling you. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where your greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. What'd it say? It's time. I swear every day. That's all I've heard every single day, like 50 times a day. It's time. 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 Guess what, y'all? Involves music. Just saying. It says, listen carefully, for there are messages in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Maybe you're a fairy charmer. Maybe you've got that frequency that calls upon the angels. Calling all the angels. Calling all you angels. Okay? Because it's time. Come, angels. It's time. Raise your weapon. Put on your armor. Because we think, whoop ass. We gonna whoop some ass. We got their arses. Their arses are ours. We got their arses. Oh, you know what? I was gonna grab that. You know what? All we fucking had to do is just be ourselves and survive. That's it. Piece of cake. That's all I had to do anyway. I don't know about y'all. I know that's all I had to do. I just had to fucking keep going, make sure, and let them motherfuckers know y'all ain't messing with no fucking chump. Who the fuck you think you messing with? God dang, how many warnings y'all need? Y'all that ignorant? Y'all really that ignorant? I mean, come on. Have I not shown you what? Over and over again, I'm way more intelligent than you are? You have to come up with a better plan. Y'all might need to stick y'all's heads together. And then y'all might come up with something that might stick. But let me tell you, God's got us. God's got the collective. I'm telling you, you're marked. Marked by God. It says, be fearless and stand strong. That's what you do, baby. This is the star ancestors. You're a leader, I'm telling you. Follow the voice of your soul. It says air guardian. Shift your perspective. And it says medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. When they tell you, boy, when they tell you, guess what? This is yours. Oh, there ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, and buts. You're gonna say, thank you. I was waiting on this. I appreciate it. Cycles. Something about the moon. What did it say? It said, in a few days or a month, whenever the next full moon cycle, whenever the next full moon, you should have some type of new type of knowledge about this situation by the next full moon. Anybody right offhand happen to know when that is? Because I don't keep up with that stuff. I mean, I used to, and I just don't. Can't even hardly see the moon no more. Every time you go outside, fucking clouds everywhere. Ridiculous. Except for on the new moon nights. The new moon nights, the sky will be just a crystal clear with no moon up there. If there's a moon or a full moon or a half moon, you can bet that whole sky is going to be like a cloud, like a little thin layer where you could see like a hazy view of the moon. You can't even see it. It's just a haziness. Just a hazy view of it. Anybody know when the next moon cycle is? I just happened to turn to Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Stay alert as there's change in the air. Amen. Wolf moon. Oh, that's my moon. That's my sign. Oh my God. Let me write that down. January 3rd. Oh, that's significant. Day 2. 13. It makes it 1 and a 3. Because 13 is a lucky number. January 3rd, 2026. 10, 13. That's 13 and 1. Makes a 14. Wow, but if you look at it with January 3rd, it says 13. And if you count the year, it makes it be 23. Weird. Check this out. So I said 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10, plus 3 plus the 1 of January makes 14. But 1 plus 3 is the 13. The 13 plus the 1 and the 3 make the 13, plus the 10 makes it be a 23, which is magic on the wolf moon. Y'all know I'm the wolf girl, okay? Oh, I started to do all those all those little rooms in the memberships. I started to do everything wolf, everything. And I said, no, you know what? We're diving down. Follow me down the rabbit hole. That's all I'm saying, okay? Okay? But anyway, that's trippy. Wow. I love it. Okay. Wolf moon. I gotta write that shit down. Wolf moon. On January 3rd, 2026. Y'all, can y'all believe next year is only like 2.5 weeks away? Does it feel like a whole year? I don't know. Shit, time is all fucked up. Parts of this year felt like it just lingered and was like, wow. But so much shit was being exposed throughout the entire year. Like, so much shit was so being exposed throughout the entire year. I guess January 3rd would be the portal for the brand new stepping through and having a reckoning and releasing everything, because the closing of the 9 year, the closing of this year into the brand new year around the 3rd. The 3rd is the perfect date, actually, because the 3 is a universal number. So that all makes sense for that to be a portal. And it to be called the Wolf Moon, that is freaking awesome. I mean, everything's falling into place for my chart, y'all. I swear to God. It's like watching it. It's amazing. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited. It's telling you to get excited. It says the energy around you are changing in this time. And although it may not always be comfortable, you're equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. Amen. I'm so ready. I am so fucking ready to go explore these new. I want to go to a museum, something terrible, y'all. I want to go to an art museum. I want to go to like the museums with like all the dinosaurs and shit in it. Really would like to go check out a fucking pyramid. Go inside that motherfucker. I want to. How did the Beast get to do that? Is he the Beast? Is he truly like a depiction of the Beast? It's just in that body, that young kid body, whatever the fuck he is. I mean, there's a reason they named him the Beast. Now he's contracted with the Rothschilds. He's a Rothschild contractee. Bet he sold his soul, or maybe he's the leader. He's pretty evil. Have y'all watched the Beast show? All the things that people will do for money, it's amazing. I mean, it's really, they'll degrade the fuck out of themselves for money. It's crazy. Anyway, it says, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answer to your prayers. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you're being invited to come out of your den and reveal your glory and talents. Glory and talents. Fabulous. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order that they be the best you can be in these changing times. I love that. That was inspiring as fuck. I mean, really. I love that. Especially that last part. I love it. Be the best you can be. Somebody might have been in the army or in the service. Ain't that about being the best you can be? There used to be a commercial on TV. Be the best you can be. Join the army. Something like that. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when they used to have them army and join the service and stuff like that? They used to have that shit when we wasn't having no wars. When there was no, like when there was the Cold War, when we was in the Cold War, they used to have recruiting shit on TV all the time. Come be a part of the Air Force. Learn about computer skills and so on and so forth. Join the army. Get your something and get your hands in the dirt. Something. Learn how to protect and serve. Some kind of crap. Had a big long fucking commercials about it. I was gonna join. I went to the recruiting office and they were closed. And I said, man, this is a sign. I cannot. This is a fucking sign. And about a week later, Desert Storm. Crazy shit. Me and my dad talked about it first. And I went up there and they were closed. Blowed my mind. I said, this place can never close. Ever. Blowed my mind. The doors was locked. There was lights were off in there and everything. I was tripping. What the fuck? I ain't joining. But I didn't. I should have. I wish I would have. That was a missed opportunity. I wanted to be in the Air Force so bad. Y'all know. It says, do not be afraid to say I love you or thank you. But the reason I think, because I always try to ponder over as to why I didn't do something or something like that. So it must have been some kind of protection for my highest good, because I might have died or something in there, or something might have happened that was fucking something that I couldn't handle as a person or something. I don't know. But I always try to see it that way, like try to figure out, okay, well, God must have been protecting me. Why I missed that opportunity right there, because it probably wasn't for my highest good. It probably wouldn't have led me down the road to learn the things I needed to learn that me and him agreed that I would learn. I try to see it that way. Okay? And it says, don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. I love you, collective. I really, really do. Y'all inspire me every day. Keep me coming on here. We're connected. I mean, I love my true collective. I love y'all. I really feel connected to you in ways that you can't even express into words. You know what I'm saying? Like on days like when I don't feel like doing it, like I'll be like, nah, I don't want to. And Spirit will be like, somebody might need to hear what you got to say today. And I'll be inspired. Sometimes I'll get on here and I'll be moody as fuck and be like, these stupid motherfuckers talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But I know you guys are here too, and y'all are all going along with the ride, and y'all went through the same types of situations, and I know that my true collective is understanding of those things, okay? You really do understand. When y'all see me going through it, you really, really get the gist of it, because it's like you're experiencing it yourself. I can feel that, okay? When I start getting attacked and shit, because y'all want the message, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you can feel it, that I feel like, what do your hands are tied, because it's all of fucking YouTube. YouTube needs to take better steps. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they could kick me off on a channel that was growing extremely fast, take that channel away from me for singing karaoke, which is a music channel, but can't do nothing about these fucking people that get on here and threaten people and disrespect and all of that. Can't do shit about them though, right? It just amazes me. You'd think that there'd be a trigger or something beside their name that said this person is talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Nina. Thank you. Love you forever, too. I mean, y'all, one step in front of the other. That's all you can do, okay? See what I'm talking about? Y'all, everybody got to go see Angry Man. He's probably 7, maybe 8 years old. Probably about 7 or 8 years old. Yeah. Okie dokie. Because he put the name man in his name. If he was a true man, he wouldn't need the word man in his name, because he's not really a man. Okay, anyway, y'all understand what I mean by that anyway, right? I'm just saying. Let's ring some bells. Get some healing going on. I rebuke any kind of heathens in my channel to get the fuck on. Just say it. On guard. I got my frequency, motherfucker. Now do something. Here you go. Here you go. If it hurts your ears, guess what that means? Be gone, demon. Get out of here, demon. Go, demon. Get the fuck on, demon. Get the fuck out of here, demon. Get the fuck out of here, demon. Get the fuck out of here. I rebuke you, demon. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. Karen Locklear. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. I rebuke you, demon. You are a demon. Demon. I rebuke you. It called one right out, didn't it? Soon as I said like that, as soon as I did, she said, stop that, it hurts my ears. That's a demon. I promise. Look it up. Go look it up. Demons do not like the sound of a bell. They cannot stand the sound of a bell. You know why? Because every time a bell rings, what? An angel gets its wings. Booyah! And a demon hates that. Because they lost theirs. And that bitch jumped right up and said, please quit that. Immediately. Y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen that, right? That is, y'all just seen the God's work right here, just like that, just suddenly. It happened just like that. I was provoked, felt it. I was like, whoo, I hadn't ring my bell in this reading. I hadn't ring my bell. We saw the demon run. That demon started squirming like a motherfucker. As soon as I barely even got a tiny ding out like that. And they said that. When they did, I was like, ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Oh, Lord, demon, get the fuck on in Jesus' name. All of them. They can get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on, baby. Y'all seen it. That's proof. Use a bell. Keep a bell. Go buy you a bell. Put a bell somewhere around. Make your ringtone a bell sound. Make it sound like a bell. You hear what I'm saying to you? That was proof. God just showed you proof. Get you a bell. It wards off these fucking demons. Look it up, y'all. I don't have any reason to tell y'all a lie or nothing. Go look up why they took down all of our bells out of all these churches and all these courthouses and all of these steeples and all that. They took them out because demons do not, the reptilians. It's that specific species. That specific species don't like bells. Ring a ding ding, baby. Amen. Get you a bell. Get you a bell, baby. Look, and all that angel gets their wings. Spirit just went, whoo-wee. I'm telling you, Spirit just spoke that all out. Demons don't like bells because the angel gets their wings. Amen. It's a wonderful life, y'all. It is a wonderful fucking life. Let me see. I got Susan's petals in my pocket. Yes, I do. It's a wonderful life. Good to be alive. Thank you. I'm still alive. And I'm going to get to see what they call a wolf moon. Oh! I'm telling you what. I'm about to see a wolf moon, y'all. I don't think I've ever seen a wolf moon. I've seen big red ones and huge red ones. Super moons. I've seen some real cold looking blue ones. Seen some that looked like they was half, but you could see the dark side and the light side. Seen some of them. I don't know if I ever seen one called a wolf moon. A blue moon is it's just the second moon in the month, in the same month. Two full moons in the same month is a blue moon. It ain't actually blue. But yeah. Healing. Portals opening. I'm glad to jump through this portal. If a portal was to open up right here in front of me right now on this live, bet I would dive right through that motherfucker like Rick and Morty. I wouldn't even fucking hesitate. I wouldn't hesitate one bit. Because I know this ain't the real, this ain't, I'm in a different, we all are. I would jump through that motherfucker so fast, make your head spin. Y'all would never have to worry about it. I'm telling you, I'd jump right through it. If it opened up right now, sometimes I get the feeling like my mirror's trying to make a portal. I swear to God, it looks like it. I'll be sitting here watching something on my phone or something, the bird be flying around acting stupid, like he's doing. And sometimes he'll be in his cage sleeping, and I'll have a cover over it, and I'll swear that shit's moving around in that mirror right where that bird cage is, but the cover will be over that bird cage, and I'll be like, whatever. And then I'll start saying shit. I'll stop smoking when I want to. I quit for 5 years. Man, I'm 55 years old. I don't need no fucking body to tend over me. I'll do what the fuck I want to do. How about that? Micromanaging me? You must not want to stay in here too bad. Yeah, coming through the screen. And that's what it fucking feels like that mirror specifically. Till she puts back a few. I don't drink at all. I don't drink any kind of alcohol. So how can you tell that? You must not be very perceptive. Kind of dumb, actually, if you think I drink. I don't drink nothing. I don't drink at all. I smoke weed and I'm about to roll one. Alright, y'all. So, like love, if it resonates with you, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm a storyteller. Okay? If it resonates with you, hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Okay? All this is allegedly. I'll see you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden.